Para's going in with Bite and Bark. Goodness gracious. I mean, it worked against Hess Coil, but can it work against Dastardly Coil? What's your take on it?
It's worked against Astro for, I believe, one game at Switchfest 2, if I'm remembering that set correctly. So, it's Para. I think he can make anything work anywhere.
Well, we're going to see how Dastardly responds to that. I'm not used to talk. I mean, I felt I got out of use to commentate. I mean, we had this awesome commentary duo in the background, so I was spoiled. But now I'm going to have to get back into the action as they're both very, very high rush. They both got rushed at the same time. It's not very often somebody can match Dr. Coil for meter gain, and Para is just going to pop it right away. Dastardly in the red, perhaps reeling a little bit, trying to deal with this brand new character that's been brought to the table. Well, new relative. I mean, new is relative, but you know what I mean. Dastardly on his last hit, but he's actually going to go for it. He's going to go for winning the round. 315 Para on his last couple of hits, and it's going to end up being in vain as Para takes the round.
You sure will?
All right, yeah, round 2. So they're both opting for double gloves, so this is pure boxing. I mean, Para... Well, I get Para is kind of showing that boxing might be the wave against her, because I don't think he's ever used anything that's not double glove against Dr. Coil. I mean, whether it was Ninjara or Springman or Bite and Bark, he's always used double gloves. So we will see. We will see. Well, I mean, we are already seeing, but
that's true. That's accurate. We are using our eyeballs currently.
Yeah, it's looking to me like double glove might be the wave against Coil, which it's the wave for a lot of things, but it's the wave against Coil, which is extremely important. Nice grab there for Para, maintaining a healthy health lead, as he's gonna be able to get rushed first. Yes, he's got it. Trying very hard to contend with this Bite and Bark tower jumping. Dazzle's trying to find a way in, but he keeps getting smacked for his efforts. He keeps trying to get in, and Para's going to be able to successfully rush. Is that going to be the game? No.
Oh, very close. Very close.
It will not be the game. But that will be the game. Excellent win there for Para. And it's 1-0 Para. Now, I'm sure that Dastardly came to this set expecting... he came to this set not expecting Bite and Bark, that's for sure. What adjustments do you think he's going to make specifically for this matchup, Hanukkah?
That's a great question. We usually see Dastardly make adaptations instead of arms changes, but it has happened before.
That he's going to switch arms? Are you still doing business stuff, or are you done? Could you just not take it anymore?
I'm good.
Okay, I thought you just couldn't take it anymore, so you were just going to do both things at the same time.
It was bad, but it wasn't that bad. Take you to Buster. We're going to Buster Beach. I think that's a solid choice against Bite and Bark.
Oh yeah, which is kind of ironic because it's his home stage, but... Well, Para has noticed that. I noticed that Para actually has a contingency plan. Oh, Biffler! Biffler? Is he going to use Biffler? Is he going to keep it, though? Will he use Biffler? Yes, he will. Biffler, for the first time, I'm seeing Biffler on not Twin. Unless somebody else is known for... unless somebody else is known for frequent use of Biffler that I'm forgetting. Dastardly is going to hop on the trend here. Just as Twin took a page out of Dastardly's book, trying Coil, Dastardly is going to take a page out of Twin's book and try some Biffler action right here. How do you think this shakes up the situation?
It certainly helps. Like we saw, the Hydra did some really good work in the earlier set against Para. Biffler, going to be really fast. It's on Coil. Going to be really hard to avoid getting hit by it a lot. But, Para's the master of it. He's neutral king.
He is, I see, yes, he is indeed the neutral king. But he's not going to be able to, he's not the king of landing his rushes because that rush just got blocked. Dastardly in the red. Oh my god, he's raining punches down from above, and no counterplay can be found in time as Para wins the first round rather convincingly. That was pretty good. It's looking
like an uphill battle for
yeah. Never would you think that Coil would have an uphill battle against Bite and Bark, and yet here we are.
And here we are, Para changing the meta one match at a time.
Well, he's always been known for his bite. He just hasn't used his bite and bark in tournament in a long time. That being said, I'm pretty sure this is like the only tournament that he enters consistently. So yeah, you take it with a grain
Because you
of salt.
ping him to do it. No one else pings them purposefully.
And you know, that's because I have that drive. I have that drive. I have that persistence. I have that I have that hustle.
Dastardly tried to catch him with
hustle?
the toaster there, but
Yeah.
it actually ended up dropping.
Bark actually had a bit of hustle there because I actually saw him land a punch there. So there are 3 players. Let's not forget that there are indeed 3 players in this game. What he just pops it.
Enough. There it is. That's
He
game
just
2.
pops it. Oh my god, like it's nothing.
This set has gone on for 5 minutes and 45 seconds.
5 minutes. How long were you out?
I believe about 40 minutes. 40 minutes and some change.
That was 40 minutes? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, it's cause has a set with Jay and okay, wow. Whoa, they're going right back. I didn't even have time. I haven't had time to change any.
He said absolutely not. No, sir.
Tie on, suit on, briefcase strapped. They are in. This is all business.
Ooh, and no changes from either player, all just right back to it. The same circumstances. The circumstances are all exactly the same. So you have to believe that Para's got a definite advantage here, but of course Dastardly believing that the stage is not the problem. I'm the problem. It is broken, so I'm gonna fix it. What do you do when Para's just raining hell on you with the tower jumps? Because Bark does get the deflex every time he gets landed on it. It seems like it can be pretty impossible to even touch it. What would you try to do with that situation,
Honestly, hold shield. It's something I've seen Dastardly barely do in the set so far, and honestly, not much else is working. Maybe he just needs to slow down and play more patient.
Oh my god, he shook him out pretty hard with that. Still only got 110 damage, but that was some pretty good psychic mind game. In the meantime, he tries to get a grab there, but it gets broken by the Bark Wave. The Bark Shockwave, or the Bark Wave, if you will. And Para is he is jumping forward while simultaneously advancing forward with Bark. You see, like, he was jumping, yeah, but he was also steadily advancing.
That was crazy.
I know. I'm not sure if I've seen this level of fight.
The amount of pressure he had in those, like, 10 seconds.
I've never seen anybody play Bite and Bark this way before. That is something, man. He's making Bite and Bark look like a high tier. Oh shit. Sorry. My microphone fell off. He's making Bark look like a high tier. I mean, Bite and Bark look like a high tier. However, Dastardly again, nothing is not persistent. He tries to follow up in the corner, but Bark hits him out of it. Dastardly's going to be able to pin him down for a nice rush of 315. Para stuck in the hot pocket, rolls out of it all quick-like. And he's right back to his hopping shenanigans, but a Biffler catches him out of the air. The Biffler pick looking pretty good for Dastardly right about now, especially to handle all that tower jumping, okay? So like when two commentators, so when there's when there's commentating, right? So you've heard
there's commentating usually.
No, you don't get what I'm saying. So something that commentators will do to seamlessly, I mean, we have pretty seamless handoffs, but something that they do, right, is
in the corner, not enough damage.
So something that they'll do, right, is they will nice Biffle to end the round. So what they'll do is they'll say something, right, and then they will just tack on that person's name to the end of it, and then that will be the signal to them to keep going. You see what I mean, Hanukkah?
And you know, that's an excellent point, Steelhead.
So basically, we're gonna get right into this round one. I got the hand off there. You see what I did there? All right, we're gonna get into. That was pretty clever. That was pretty clever. Para working with Rush, and he's gonna use it. Para has not missed any of his rushes so far. I don't think.
Dastardly hasn't even been able to land a Biffler without getting hit by Rush. It's nuts. The level of optimization Para is working with here.
I mean, I know you said it a whole lot, and it sounds like a broken record at this point, but Para just knows something about these characters that we don't. Yeah. Because I don't think I've ever seen somebody play into this level of proficiency before.
He's
pretty good stuff.
He's
gonna miss the rush.
Wine and dine, the finest pizza joints in New York, because he's got the inside.
Wait, what? What'd you say? I'm sorry. I was talking over you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. No, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
No. What was
No. It's okay. Look. Smash. Dastardly's doing great. He's tied up the hell.
He is doing great, but he does have a meter distance. I want to know what you said, please.
No, it's good. We're watching the match here. We're talking about others.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight if I don't know what you said.
That's okay. I'm fine. I can live that.
I can't. It doesn't matter if you can
pop the rush in neutral. What an option. Dastardly now officially on the last health bar.
Potentially the last health bar of this set. When this set's over, can you tell me what you were saying? Okay, so they're both in the red. Para perhaps on his last hit here. He's gonna activate rush. He's gonna catch him with it. Dastardly's gonna win the game.
I don't say it often. After Twin reminded me that I used to say it often, but Dastardly showing signs of life.
Signs of life. Does anyone have any footage of Helix tower spamming that isn't from Redacted? Yeah, I have some. I actually have a clip. I'm supposed to post it to Twitter soon. So wait a minute, that's 1-1, isn't it?
No, it's 2-1. The first two games from Para happened in 5 minutes and 45 seconds. That last game in the set put us at about 10 minutes and 50 seconds.
Was Jellypop
almost literally double the amount of time that it took for the first two games to end.
I see. Is Jellypop unmuted? How do I know? I guess I'll just come back when it's yeah. So what were you saying in the map, please?
Oh well, I mean it's not super.
We're not even talking about anything right now. I have to know.
I mean, again, I was just saying.
Something about
I just had a funny joke, you know, that I. Yeah,
something about a pizza place.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe it was a kind of a funny joke.
Something about. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you know, maybe you know.
Hurry up! Tell him before the next game starts.
Paras maybe you know told him maybe taking Ibuki out to like a nice pizza place. And was like, tell me insights.
I
see. Maybe you know, it was funny in the moment. You can't explain.
Well, it's still funny now. Paras switching it.
You know, it's.
Wait a minute. Character switch.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know.
Okay, switch characters.
What?
Paras switch characters. He's playing Helix. He's playing Helix.
He heard Rocal in chat.
So he did hear Crow in chat. So I actually had the displeasure of playing Para's Helix earlier today. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. Just like every other character on this roster, Para plays Helix so well. Look at him. He is holding his own against Dastardly, but Dastardly's saying, no, you're not just going to get to pick characters willy-nilly against me. I will draw out the best in you for the purposes of this set.
I thought you were going to say, I'm going to draw out the whole set because you did this.
No, yeah, that too. I will go out of my way to time out, but Para not interested in the timeout business because he wants to end this as quickly as possible as he lands an uncharged tribal. When can we call Para #1 NA? Please, it has to happen. It's gotta happen eventually. However, it will not be happening right now because Dastardly stands in his way. Still, both players on rush. Dastardly in the red of his health. He has to be a lot more careful. He's again facing an uphill climb, but how do you feel about Coil versus Helix? What do you think about, besides the fact that Coil wins? Coil
versus Helix. I mean, so I think this is another of Coil's many winning matchups.
What a grab!
I think Helix gives her some unique trouble, as we saw right there. The instant swaps on height differences can really kind of screw up Coil, and I know that's a pet peeve of Dastardly. He does not like major height differences in stages, which is why he dislikes Scrapyard so much.
It's pretty ironic that Dastardly doesn't like height differences on stages.
Because he wants to be able to control it. When you're playing Coil, you want to be able to choose the height you're at all times. If your opponent's able to do wacky stuff like puddle at the bottom of stairs and power mode at the top of them, and vice versa, it's gonna screw all that gameplay up.
It's true. Oh wait, fuck. So I don't know if you heard. Well, okay, I'll tell you after this. Nice biffle rush there from Dastardly, 175. He wants to equalize the rounds. They're actually in pretty even situation. Dastardly slightly behind Para in terms of meter. But Dastardly is working with a slight health lead, although it is only 1 or 2 hits ahead. Still, a lead is a lead, and at the end of the day, that's what you want to have. Nice cooked roaster there.
This is coming down to the wire.
They're scrapping. 58 seconds on the clock. They have just over a minute to resolve their differences in this ring. In this minute, they're both down to their last chunk of health. Dastardly's going to have the foresight to block that rush.
Hard to pop a little too early. Ooh!
Oh my goodness. Dastardly with the evasion. Stays out of it. Oh, and Para's going to be able to block the rush just barely. However, because of that shield damage, Para will be at a health deficit. Dastardly lowering his health. Para on his last hit. Dastardly just needs one more to close it out, but Dastardly is not looking too out himself. Para on a pixel. Can he hold it out as he's very close to rest? No, he won't. Dastardly gets the round, and you know what? Dastardly could force the game 5 right now. Dastardly could force the game 5
Dastardly just may. He just may.
I don't want to jinx it, so I will also say Para could end the set right now.
He has been on set point quite a few times.
At least this will be the 7th round where he's had match point. Actually, I believe, assuming he 2-0'd the other games in rounds. And Koi, oh, that roaster finds its way to him before Dastardly's roaster connects to its target. Oh my goodness! Oh my! Oh, he tries to get the grab. The aerial grab read was correct, but Para punched out of it. His movements are so precise and minute that they seem insignificant in the tribal. That was big.
Huge. That's a big
huge.
Opening.
That was big. A lot of mental damage there. Dastardly in the red. Perhaps his hopes of causing the first 3-0 are dashed. Para has won 3 sets straight against Dastardly. As he wins the set 3-1. Up next, we will have Twinned 5-0 versus Hess.